And our final Ag Commissioner candidate, Mr. Beatty Wilson.
Well, I suppose I saved the best for last, and Travis over here, he's going to play Foggy Mountain Breakdown, and we'll get out and have a good time. When we travel the state, and we've traveled the state for 6 months, we've been asked two questions. Why are you running, and what does the Ag Department do for me? Well, the first question, why I'm running, I have the utmost respect for every farmer in the state of Kentucky. I interacted with farmers all my life, whether in my private business and actually being county judge. So I do have that respect for the time-honored tradition of farming. Now, our slogan says respect for tradition, which I just said, and vision for the future. Well, our vision, we want to take the Kentucky Department of Agriculture and make it the economic engine that drives the rural community and economic community forward in the state of Kentucky. Now, we also got to take one thing, and it's kind of ironic, one cornerstone of our platform is youth. So I'm sitting here talking to the young Democrats. We have to make sure that our number one commodity in this state is our youth. And we have to make sure those people through 4-H, FFA, through high school, through college, they have the opportunity, they have all the tools that they need to make a living and raise a family on the farm. Now, people ask, what does the Ag Department do? Well, the consumer protection side of it, we are going to protect the consumer, whether it's at the gas pumps or it's at scales at Kroger's or Mars. But we're going to make sure that we hire and promote the right people, most qualified people, and then we're going to make sure those people have the utmost best training available that they can carry out their duties in their job. That's imperative. The Kentucky Proud program, yes, it's done wonderful things, but we'd like to take that to the next level. We'd like to take Kentucky Proud, have more year-round farmers markets, have more year-round roadside markets, so the people that's growing the vegetables or fruits, whatever, they'll have a longer time span to sell their products. And also the organic farming community now, it has grown by like 500 to 600% in the last couple of years. So we need to make sure that they have that opportunity and a market for those organically grown products. We need to make sure that the state of Kentucky is at the forefront of research on alternative fuels. We cannot sit back and pay this high-priced gas pump at the gas pumps right now, and us candidates travel this state. So we need to make sure that we take, whether it's the biodiesel in Christian County, the switchgrass plant in Greenup County, or the new algae facility in Clark County. We need to make sure that we are a promoter. We need to be out front and make sure that Kentucky does lead the nation in alternative fuels. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the horse industry. It's a signature industry of this state. Our signature industry, folks, and it is dying a slow death. Somebody has to take the bull by the horns, and that's an ag joke. We have to take the bull by the horns and make sure that somebody champions horse industry. We have called for the removal of the sales tax on horse feed, and it's kind of a shame if Herb McKee back there wanted to go claim a horse at a racetrack, he has to pay sales tax. The guy across the river from Evansville doesn't. That's not fair. I don't think there's a bit of fairness about that. Once again, I said part of our campaign, the cornerstone, was our youth. I'd like to sell myself here a little bit. Hopefully Travis is not going to beat me, but I was in private business. I was in the men's clothing business and retail business for 25 years. At the same time, I owned and operated stockyards. I farmed. Can I have 30 seconds, too? And I farmed. I farmed several thousand acres of land, so I know what it's like to farm. After that, I was county judge in Montgomery County, 14 years, worked at the Transportation Cabinet 3. I think I'm the most qualified candidate because I have the experience of managing budgets A $30 million budget's not much to me right now because I was managing a $400 million budget in the transportation cabinet. So once again, young Democrats, you are the future of this state for your vote and support. Thank you all.